The day my biology teacher almost taught us something fatal. So, my 12-year-old nephew Silas just had the ultimate I told you so moment at school. Silas grew up on a cattle ranch in rural Arizona, so he knows more about desert safety than most adults ever will. Last week, his health teacher, Mrs. Miller, was doing a unit on wilderness survival. She stands at the front of the room, looking all authoritative, and tells the class, if you ever get bitten by a rattlesnake, you must use a knife to cut the wound and suck the venom out with your mouth. Silas, being the honest kid he is, raises his hand and says, Mrs. Miller, that's actually super dangerous. It just damages the muscle tissue and introduces bacteria. You're supposed to keep the limbs still and get to a hospital period. Well, Mrs. Miller did not like being corrected by a 7th grader. She turned beet red and told him to be quiet and stop playing doctor. When Silas tried to explain that his own father is a lead paramedic who specializes in snake bites, she totally lost it. She gave him 2 days of detention for malicious disruption and made him write the phrase, I will respect my teacher's expertise 50 times. My brother was fuming. But instead of just calling the principal to yell, he decided to play the long game. He reached out to the head of toxicology at the state university. 3 days later, Silas's dad walks into that classroom with the literal top snake expert in the entire Southwest. Mrs. Miller looked like she'd seen a ghost when the doctor started showing slides of how suction methods actually lead to amputations. The best part, the doctor looked right at her and said, teaching this outdated myth could actually get a child killed. The school had to issue a formal apology, and Silas's detention was wiped from his record. Now, he's basically the local hero who saved the class from a textbook written in 1975.